back, but not really. Kind of. I'm kind of back. I've got good news and I've got bad news. I don't know what the hell that noise was. But yes, good news and bad news. Good news. The PS2 works. Bad news. Turok still wouldn't run. Yeah, it turns out one of the limitations of the legacy technology was that if the disc is too fucked up, messed up for you PG viewers out there, um, it won't run. It just, I don't know if the lens is old, because I mean, I've played the game on the disc before, never really had much of a problem. But it wasn't reading. And you're probably thinking, yeah, that's why they got rid of those. And you're right. But I still like discs. I regret not treating my discs better back in the day when I was like 10 years old. But I got it working, sorta. The setup is a PS2 being fed through to a AV and HDMI converter, and then the HDMI that's being converted from the AV is going into the capture card, and the capture card is going into the PC via a YouTube via a USB cable. And if you're like me, you might think all this video is coming through a USB port. Isn't that going to be like really slow and non-reactive? That's what I thought anyway. And it might be that I'm losing a little bit. That there's some latency maybe. Well, that's what I tested for before starting the stream again. Sorry it took so long. I didn't expect it to, but had some, like I said, had some trouble. Um, but yeah, I mean it's theoretically working. But here's the other thing. Like I said, it's going directly into the PC. I don't have another monitor. I'm using one monitor for OBS and the other one for the chat and everything. So what I got to do is basically record and play. I got a separate program for the capture card that's going, and it's basically recording, or it's like idling to record. But then I just record that window with OBS, so it's only one thing recording. And then I'm just using that other capture window as the actual TV screen, because I can't hook it up directly to the monitor. I don't know what is required to have a non-ghetto setup, but I think we're kind of making it work. Sorry, I'm just sitting here, but I haven't eaten all day, so I'm trying to get that taken care of before I start. I noticed my dude isn't talking as much, so I'm going to try to fix that. Excuse the messed up window. Audio test, audio test. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, that's a little better. But now I'm messed up. There we go. So yeah. We're gonna play around. Damn it, the window's back. Maybe it'll go away because it's not on OBS. But yeah, we're gonna test this out. Just kind of see how it goes. I'm probably not gonna play Ratchet and Clank for real, like a full playthrough. But I want to see if the console and just this weird setup is gonna work. I hope so. Oh man. And theoretically, I might tinker with the emulator some more and try to figure it out, maybe get it working. But I don't know how to do that shit. I do know how to plug in cables and how to convert signals and all that. I just don't know all that weird, like, graphical settings stuff. Like I said before, it's all Greek to me. So once I finish this buttered roll here, we're gonna see how Ratchet plays. Don't worry, I'm almost done. But yeah, it's been an experience trying to get all that work. If the audio is still only in one headphone on your end, please let me know. Because I don't know why. It might have been some random setting I did trying to fix that originally. But I hear myself through the monitor through both headphones. But when I uploaded to YouTube, it was one headphone. Apparently, now that when I'm streaming, it's apparently one headphone. But I checked some stuff in OBS, like checked the little boxes, and I'm certain it should be coming out as mono now instead of stereo. That's the issue, is that if you have stereo and it's not two isolated audio tracks or some shit, it's gonna be in one headphone, even if it's just one track from the jump, which is mono. But anyway, that is not the right controller. See, I don't know if there's any latency at all. It doesn't really feel like there's latency, but it's been a while. It's hard to say. I kind of get a little latency on OBS, but from like the actual streaming program or capture card program, it feels about right. Let me turn the sound back on. There we go.
That's nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
Ugh. Alright. Yeah, it feels maybe a little slow. But it's like hell, I'm used to playing Dark Souls, and that's like one of the slowest input delay games I know of. It might be a little latency. It's really hard to tell.
Use your bomb glove. Press the circle
Yes,
button
yes.
and the circle button again to fire.
The other thing is the latency regarding my voice and the video. We don't know how that's gonna work. We're gonna find out after the stream. If you see me doing these random movements, it's literally just me trying to see if I feel any lag. But I mean, most of this feels about right. Let me know if you hear any issues or don't hear something or, you know. And at least so long as my PS2 works, let me know if there's any PS2 games that you want me to play. I might actually have it stored away somewhere. I got sort of like a catalog here of stuff that I might play.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system.
Depending on how reliable this is,
Well, he's on the radio.
we could maybe do, I don't know.
Hey, what's with all this safety
I did have Vice
stuff
City in the
anyway?
PS2 because that was the game I was testing this whole setup before,
Hello,
like
citizens.
way before when I didn't have a PC.
My race, the blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using
I've played this game 100 times, but you know,
which you couldn't
never
possibly
beat it.
understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually,
Every time he says that line, I think he's saying, those people on those planets are hoes.
I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
I kind of forgot how many cutscenes are in the start of this.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great!
Oh, if you can hear that, it's me
That's
cracking
where
my
I've been
knuckles.
stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is B54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
We're going back to
So you
Drek's
see,
ship?
it would
Jeez.
be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that.
What does Captain Quark have to say about that?
I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Oh, you know, I kind of forgot that they just automatically send you to this level.
Oh. Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Alright. It might be like a half second of latency. I was trying to jump like it's Kingdom Hearts. I actually like the circle button jump in that game. I don't know if other people like it or not, but... X is a weird jump button sometimes. Huh. Oh. Yep. Ah! Almost had it. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know if it's the capture that's blurry or the game, but it's a little blurry, ain't it? It's probably the capture, but whatever. Fucker. Wait, I don't have a gun yet, do I? Nope, I got the bomb glove, okay. We might skip this one and part 2, just so I can get the shotgun, the blitz gun, in part 3. God, that's satisfying. Well, not when you miss. Damn. If you want to play a game for the first time again, all you gotta do is like add 0.03 seconds of a delay. I mean, it's like an honest delay in a sense, because like, I kind of get the sense of the way it feels. So like when I do a command like a reverse back air or some shit, you know, I can kind of reliably perform that. I'm not living in the past necessarily. Exploded. See, but that's when it feels weird. Like when I'm trying to make a turn, and it just ends up being like slightly too wide of a turn. I feel like I'm playing with Goku weights on. The problem is, I don't know if there's a way to solve that and have, you know, the original hardware. I guess if I did actually do like a HDMI splitter situation, I don't know. The capture card has an input for the HDMI and an output, and it also has a USB output. So, and that's what it's being sent through right now. That might even be the issue, is that it's a USB output. Yeah, that's so... Is there no such thing as like a short double jump? Maybe not. Like, that just feels like way too wide of a turn that I'm making when I'm trying to be evasive.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than stirring down
You know, a
the
good game to
snack
play would
beast
be
from the
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
inside, and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo
I don't
Shack
even.
for
Oh
all
yeah,
my electronic
I have a
Al has been
OG
the
Xbox,
exclusive repair
but
shop for my super electro gadgets
it
since I was
refused to
behind
turn
a
on
stand
about
valve.
10 years
If
ago.
Al can't fix it, it's not
Just
broke.
randomly, I was
Right,
gonna
Al?
boot it up and play, you know,
You
some old
said it,
games, and I
pal.
was like,
You're
yo,
fighting crime or just fighting grind.
it don't work.
Come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic.
I really do believe that the console wars itself,
Do you know what this means?
like, ruined
Captain Quark
gaming.
is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis.
Cause like, we could have had
If we had a ship.
a good 10 years with the PS2 and the Xbox, but it was like, it was always they were trying to, you know, keep up with the Joneses. So it was like, oh, Microsoft invented a thing that does a little bit better. Let's make a PS3. And then Microsoft is like, oh man, they made a PS3. Well, we'll show them. We'll make an Xbox 3. We'll skip 2 altogether. Matter of fact, we're skipping 3. We're going all the way to 360, you know? And it's like, okay. And then Nintendo was like, guys, please stop fighting. Here's my console. You guys think it's cool? And then everybody's like, yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's not graphically interesting, but it's good family fun, right? Oh yeah, we definitely got latency. Damn. I was really hoping that this would be 0 latency. I mean, it's playable, but it's playable like if, you know, I've never played the game before. Oh, I thought there was like a pathway. That must be upstairs. Oh man, I can only imagine having to do the swim in water part that's coming up. I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, this is weird. This is weird. So does this actually turn the analog sticks off? Huh, the button doesn't turn off. Okay. Was that always ah, shit. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have to either figure out the emulators or the, I don't know. Somewhere in this pipeline there's latency, and that is not good. Jump. Ah. Yeah, it just feels really weird. Like I'm committing to a direction when I jump, and I don't even realize it. I mean, I realize it, I just can't sense it enough to have control. And I don't know the game well enough to just do it. Ah, this is bad. Oh. Brute force. Oh, speaking of my dead Xbox, that's a pretty cool game in and of itself. Jump up the fucking platform, dude. Oh, Lord. Anyway, yeah, it's a game called Brute Force. It's like a third-person shooter. It was pretty cool. It was another one of those games that, when the rental place closed down, I got to buy it before anybody got it. See, the issue, that doesn't sound very interesting, perhaps, to a person unfamiliar with that, but this video store was in a small town. They had 1 copy of whatever game was in there. Maybe 3 if it was a popular game, but none of the games were popular. In fact, I think maybe Ratchet and Clank I can't actually remember what games that were popular I even tried. Like maybe Mortal Kombat or something. But pretty much every single game in there had one copy, and you just had to hope that when you walked in it was sitting there. See, oh come on, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out this latency situation. God damn it. Where does this go? Wait, that's the entrance, isn't it? Yep. God damn it. Yeah, normally I'd be able to make those little jumps and shit, so. Just pretend I'm 7 years old. With the mind of a 20-something-year-old. And we might be able to get through this without cringing. Ah, Jesus. Super noticeable now. Ah. God damn it. 10% luck, 20% fear, 100% jumping and falling every fucking year. I don't even remember how to swim in this shit. Okay, that's rise. Is there like a dash or something? No. Sir, please get on the stairs. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out, so. I'm thinking, God, if I can't make it up this platform, I'll end the stream right now, but. We're probably just gonna do a short one, call this a test. And then maybe, if I play it again. This shit right here has been the most treacherous thing so far. I gotta, like, line it up on some playing croc shit. I don't know. No! It's the rafters all over again. Oh, Lord. we might actually have to call it, because this is... It's becoming unplayable. I thought when I was walking around just hitting guys, I was like, okay, this ain't too bad. No, it's bad. Oh, I just gotta play more strategically. It's like, no. That ain't gonna work here. You can't strategize with the platforming. Oh, God. Okay. Baby steps until there's a turn. And we're just gonna tank controls it. Oh, there's another turn. Okay. By the way, let me know if there's any problems with the audio, because that should be fixed now. Oh, Lord. I don't want to go back to Dark Souls just because it's the only thing I can play without latency.
Plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking. The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't
It
you
was a long night.
Socioeconomic
I wouldn't call this a long day, but
Working
it's been...
people have to wait for Captain Quark to say.
It's been a puzzle.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
It's weird that Facey, he's just like he didn't expect you to give him all that money or something.
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Damn.
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder. Always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say, I've never seen him look so freaked out.
So here's a fun little topic. The first time I tried streaming this game, I was with my buddy Nero. We were trying to do this like streaming without a PC, and that was originally what I got the capture card for, because it said, "Oh, you don't even need a PC. Just plug it in and go." It wasn't that simple. Well, really, we were just doing Let's Plays. I guess it's a misspeaking to say it was a stream. But anyway, yeah, it was like, just plug it in and go, bro. You don't even need the PC to be plugged in. It kind of works, but the capture card saves everything weird. It has its own file directory and everything, and I don't know. It didn't work out, though. But the funny part of that is we were trying to come up with stuff to talk about, and we were kind of sitting on dead air. And then every now and then, the conversation would sort of inch back towards Epstein's Island. And then we just start laughing because it's like, we can't say that on YouTube. You can't talk about the kids, man. And then every time we just go quiet, and it just come back up. I don't know. Sometimes I get nostalgic for those doomed to fail Let's Play days. I quit my job originally. It was a really good job because I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna make it on YouTube and make it as music guys and stuff. I don't really regret quitting the job because about a year later they kind of phased it out, so it didn't matter anyway. I don't want to do that. That's a lot of platforming. No, not the infobot. Sometimes I gotta get used to... No, not that one. Oh, they're all platforming. It's a damn platformer. But anyway, we were trying to be way more famous than we were very quickly. So it was just, I don't know. And then dude didn't actually... He still had his job because, I mean, you gotta bring that money in. I was sort of blessed with a situation where that was not required. Of course, that situation has since changed, and now I have a part-time. But it's all good, I guess. I do wish that I could hang out with my friends more. Maybe get what we were trying to make happen going again. But it's not in the cards no more. My buddy Nero, he kind of moved off. He's like in the next town over, and he's got a girlfriend. And my other buddy Rebley, who I do normally stream with, he's still active, but I don't know. Part of the thing is I don't want to get back into drinking and smoking weed and stuff. I've been doing pretty good. I do smoke cigarettes still. I quit them for like a good couple of months, but I don't know. I just got in a mood, let's say. If you were on any of the art streams that I did, there was one where I was talking about it. I was thinking about joining the service because there's not a lot of ways to buy a house these days unless you make an obscene amount of money. And I could technically get one of those jobs. The problem is the military, in the words of one of the guys that I talked to while I was doing all that, the government takes their pound of flesh. And no matter what it is, you're gonna feel the ramifications of the decision, even if there are a lot of benefits. My grandpa was actually, he was in the service, and he actually lost his hearing in one of his ears. And, that's not too bad comparatively to a lot of the damage, and he was cool with it, but I just couldn't imagine, like, signing up for something in 4 years, coming back and being like, yeah, that music shit, can't really do that no more. And then, God forbid, you get, like, an actual mechanical wound. Like, you can't use your hands or something. It'd be worrisome. I mean, yeah, you get that military pension, which will have you sitting cozy for the rest of your life, but if all your hobbies require hands, Well, then you're kind of shit out of luck, aren't you? Oh, that's cool that worked. Damn it. But yeah, anyway, the point of that story was that because I was really looking at doing service stuff, and I might still do it, it just depends. Depends on how broke I am in a couple months. Not to say that I would make billions or anything from streaming, but just kind of to see the rhythm of cash flow with this part-time job and like perhaps what my options might be with that experience under my belt. I don't know. But I quit basically all the drinking. I quit the drinking because it put me in the hospital, but that was because I was going way too crazy with it, admittedly. But smoking, you can't smoke or have it even in your system if you're gonna join the services. And weed takes a long time to clear out, so that's why, like, while I could be streaming with one of my friends, he smokes. Even if I don't smoke, being in the same vicinity would probably put it in my system to some, small amount. But even still, it took me 3 months basically to get clean. And that's from not smoking at all. Like, I quit cold turkey that day that I decided to do it. And it's still, I was pissing dirty for months afterwards. So it's like, if I actually did decide to smoke again, that's basically me saying, yeah, I'm not at all doing the military stuff. Because I don't want to do that again. I don't want to sit there twiddling my thumbs while my system clears itself out slowly over the course of 2 months or 3 months. It's a pain in the ass. So it's like, yeah, if I choose one, I'm sticking with it. If I choose the other, we're sticking with that. So if you want me to smoke weed, donate $500 and I'll fucking do that. Who needs the military then?
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back
Bro said a flea without a dog.
Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Did anybody watch the Ratchet and Clank movie? Not gonna lie, bro. It was kind of trash. Did I already go through all this or something? Oh, okay. So what's down here? Well, it sort of worked. Let me know how the stream's going. If you're on YouTube, I can see that right immediately. Sorry, I actually don't have the chat open right now. Okay, there we go. Now I can see both of them. So yeah, if you're on Twitch, let me know if something's being weird. If you're on YouTube, let me know if something's being weird. It's taken quite a while to get a... God damn it. It's taken quite a while to get a stream that works half decently. Which you wouldn't think. You'd think it'd be relatively easy. And for the most part it is. But every time you add one new element, that's one more dimension that things can go wrong in. Alright. Don't you get like the metal boots here or something? Maybe that's somewhere else. But now, the first time that me and Nero were streaming this was also one of the first times that, it might have been the first time, that I had ever tried sake. like, you know, Japanese liquor, or it's actually Japanese wine. There's another word for Japanese liquor, and I don't remember what it is. Which, that stuff's good too. This is not advocating for the drinking of alcohol. Like I said, I don't drink anymore. But I did have some Japanese whiskey for my birthday about 2 or 3 years ago, and it's pretty nice. For as far as hard liquors go, because, you know, they're pretty strong. But sake, that's what we had when we were playing this game for the first time recording it, trying to do a Let's Play. And we got messed up off of that. Just one bottle of wine between me and Nero. And it was just because, A, we had never had it before. Like, different alcohols will hit you stronger than, like, ones you're used to drinking. It's kind of like weed in that same way. But, we got toasty off of that one bottle of sake. It was like $17, and it was good. It was very, very smooth. I mean, wine is pretty smooth most of the time. But it's like, it also tasted alright. It was kind of like, I would say maybe like bad water. You know, because like if you drink wine, it kind of tastes like, well, bad grape juice sometimes. And hard liquor just tastes like battery acid half of the time. But, sake's really smooth. My issue is, with sake, one bottle ain't enough. I can drink about, or back when I was drinking, I would down like, I would be drinking over the course of several hours, and I get about 3/4 of the way through the bottle before it kind of had to lay down.
You will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island.
And that, I mean, 3/4 of a fifth of sake, that's a lot of alcohol. Fun fact, if you smoke weed and drink, you're slowly making yourself immune to alcohol, and it's gonna be, you're gonna get immune to it faster, because the weed does something chemical with it that it's called crossfading, and if you crossfade, you become immune to, well, really both of them pretty quick. And yeah, so you're gonna end up overshooting trying to get back to where you were with the alcohol, and then that's how you become an alcoholic. Very quickly, it will turn you into an alcoholic if you crossfade. Take my advice. Don't do the shit I did. You know, I thought this part of the level would be impossible, but it's not too bad. The latency comes and goes, perhaps, I don't know, or maybe I'm just getting used to it. This might be the point it gives me trouble. Yeah, I want to say we got pretty close to beating this, though, the second time that we recorded it. It was me and Rebley, which, again, if you want to see his stream, you just type REBLE, 2 E's at the end. Oh, no! Anyway, yeah, two E's at the end, Rebley, and he's on YouTube. Shit. No! Okay, this is the one I was afraid of. There we go. Whoa, almost messed that up. Ah! Ooh, boy. Oh, shit! Hey, we did it. We did it. Hooray.
Listen up, you lard balls. That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course.
What do you mean?
I see
We finished
Smo
the
actually
circuit,
did put a bra on.
Weak, weak, weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that.
Be
for
honest,
breakfast.
Twitch, would you?
Bet that's not
Would you?
If it were up to me, you would drill, drill, drill for the rest of the day. But
Actually, she
somehow
reminds me
you
of my
managed to
ex.
impress that fool,
I
Captain
shouldn't have
Quark.
said that.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly
Whoa.
does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
That's only 1,000.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Rude.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron swing shot. Use it on standard.
Everybody's got like a stick up their ass in this universe.
If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to aim.
No, oop, what is it? There we go. Okay, not that button, it seems. Is it L1? Okay, the aim. Ah, there we go, it's circle. Okay. It's all coming back to me. Now all I need is the Clank jump upgrade, and yeah, that'll be good. Do I talk to you? No? Okay. Oh, is that how you do it? Do I not have that ability? Oh yeah, I forgot that was even a thing. Touche. Touche. But I was the winner in the end. So, you know how I kind of talk about in the Dark Souls playthrough, like those weird left turns that don't really have anything going on? This, I feel like, is one of them. Maybe I'm wrong, because I don't know this game very well, but all it's got is a couple boxes, some bomb boxes. Maybe there's something up that ledge. But you know, that's the part of game design that really gets my gears turning. Is that, well, maybe there's something up there. You know, maybe if I get some ability, I can climb that ledge and then go through. Or maybe if I come back here with an item, then it'll do some magical thing. You know what I mean? But until then, it's just a little room with some ambiance, some little flower particle things, and it's just there. It's just there to help expand the world a little bit, and I think that's really cool. Oh, Jesus. What is this, Dark Souls? Says guy who has only ever played one game. Now, you know what's frustrating is that, like, all the elements that, like, make a quote-unquote Souls-like is really just all the elements that make up a good action RPG. And it seems like everybody is deaf to that concept. I don't know what the deal is. Wait a minute, shouldn't there be a workshop or something? Oh, so you just can't do that until you get the boost, okay. Well, where is it? Was that the way to it, or?
To quickly center the camera, just tap the L1 button.
Yeah, I think so, because that's gonna be the ship. Wait, I would like a gun. Can I afford one? Pyro gun, blaster. Let me get the blaster. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
The merchant there kind of freaks me out. I don't know what it is. It's just like he's always sitting there waiting for somebody to buy, and then he's got to talk to you like over the radio. I don't know. He's weird. Oh shit! Not what I meant to do. I'm not used to What is it? What even did that? Yeah, that. That's weird. Shoot? What is the shoot button? Oh, you gotta shoot with the... No? Am I out of ammo? No? Where'd it go? What's the fucking shoot button? Am I losing my mind? Does that... Okay. Hold on, let me have a brain seizure for a moment. What's happening? I know one of these buttons does the gun thing. I'm almost certain of it. I just did it a moment ago. Why do I not know what the gun button is? Wait, it's circle? Okay. That's questionable, but I mean, when I grab a gun, I expect to pull the trigger button, you know? Whatever. Yeah, Insomniac was great at games, and this is a pretty good game, but they didn't know what the hell they were doing with a third-person shooter. I think they made it better in the sequels. I don't know for certain. Hell, maybe I just remember me like being used to the controls. I don't know. I guess I kind of get it though. It's like an alternate, like the wrench is your main, and then this is like, it's on the other side of that. So it's kind of like weapon 1 and weapon 2.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well,
I knew a dude who looked exactly like
you were with
Big
Captain
Al.
Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is
Maybe
good.
everybody
However,
knows
I
one.
haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Everybody tries to get a cut, man.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Bro, I paid you. Fuck your welcome. Are you kidding me? You lucky I don't shoot this whole place up, bro. Oh god. He's invincible. Oh yeah, but you still care about all your nice things. Ah! Let that be a lesson.
Try using the helipack's boost jump.
Yeah, now we're in
to
business.
boxes. Press the R1 button to crouch, then jump.
Wait. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Meow. Meow.
You'll need your new helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap.
Relax. I've been trying to do that since the game began.
Then jump.
There wouldn't happen to be any health boxes around here, eh?
Try using the glide feature of your new helipack.
Ah, jeez. I'm probably gonna die.
Hold the X button in midair to glide.
Oh yeah, these guys don't play around. Ah, shit. Be gone. Where's a HP box? How many more dogs is it? No! I collided into it. Ah, man. Alright. Is there anything over here? Oh, this is that, like, okay. I understand now. What's up? I got full HP. I got mostly full HP. Oh, jeez. Guns run out of bullets. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's where the dogs are coming from, eh? Okay. $60, eh? Damn it. HP. Why did he scream so late? Yeah. I wasn't trying to do either of those things. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wall jump out of nowhere. No! Shit. I think I botched it. Maybe I can recover it. Okay, yeah. No! Damn it. Oh, now I really done it, huh? Okay. Wait. Shit. No! Okay. Come on. Alright, I recovered mostly. Son of a bitch! I can't even blame the latency. I'm starting to think maybe I'm just defective. Ah, damn it. Wait, you can break boxes by landing on them? Oh, come on. Come on, camera. Work with me. I guess that's why they call them secrets, because they're so hard to find. Dog. On the box. Grab the ledge. The ledge. Thank you. Okay. That was frustrating. It's these long tracks that end up being treacherous. There was nothing up here. I thought there was like a golden thingamajig. Am I hashtag tripping? Maybe it's over there. I don't know. I'm starting to get a headache, so we're just gonna let that go. Two. Well, I assume that everything's working functionally because nobody has said, hey bro, this is messed up on the stream. Let me know if I'm wrong in that assumption. What the fuck? Curving the bullet like wanted. Ah, shit. Whoa, careful, Ratchet. No! There's nothing worse than a slow, drifty fall. You know, I just realized this is like the latency challenge. Because there's falls, and it's almost entirely a straight line. Okay, let's pretend that looked cool. This big ass train is carrying like 2 boxes. Whoa, wait. What are you leading to?
Greetings, Executive Chairman Dragon. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. We must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world. Yes, sir. As you can see.
Trying to remember who that voice actor is because I recognize him.
Counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well. Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain...
How do you know, Clank? You were born into this world like 20 minutes ago.
Take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the Lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Wasn't there something else back this way? I like how these mines are still here. Was this just a random secret area? Quote unquote secret area? Okay. Weird choice, but okay. I mean, sometimes those kind of areas are annoying, like, oh, really? There's not more than this? But when done right, it's acceptable. If not preferable. I'm getting tired. Hey, look, we're back here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the ship and maybe call this stream what it is. It's kind of like partially a test stream. I think it tested pretty good. As far as I know, everything's running mostly good except for the small bit of latency. Yeah. Oop, wrong thing. It's trying to roll like Dark Souls. Anyway, I suppose that's it. Stay tuned for the new shorts that'll hopefully be coming out soon. I mean, they're all from the stream, so if you watch the stream, you're probably not going to get much, nothing new. I am thinking about looking at doing some original animations, or like, you know, those like short animations, little joke clips. I don't really know though. Let's do that. Shit. Yeah, like I said, I had a late night, so I am pretty tired. Did that not switch over to the damn... Okay, so that's... No, it did it. Okay, it did it. It's just the stream is really slow. The feedback, anyway. Yeah, there we go. Now I see it on stream. So that means I can do emotes. I can get mad and talk and do that and stuff while playing the console game. That's good. And I gotta work tomorrow, but I'll probably stream after I work tomorrow. In the afternoon, more than likely. And then after that, I'm off for 2 days, so I'll be able to probably stream a lot longer. I'm hoping that I can find a way to make this setup smoother. Or I could just play like a turn-based strategy game or something like that, and then, who would know? I wouldn't even notice the latency. But, I mean, this was working okay. I mean, there were a few hiccups here and there. But as far as the visual goes, it looks like it's running smoothly. It's just, like, just a little bit too slow. I don't know. Let me know how it is on your end if you want to do that. Leave a comment on here or on YouTube, or you can follow me at Pendragon 77777. That's 5 sevens on Twitter. Yes, I know, it's ridiculous, but you know. But yeah, I don't really post about when I'm streaming. I probably should start doing that since I do stream so very often. I'm sure there's like an automatic post that you're streaming button somewhere on one of these platforms or something. But then again, I kind of feel like those get annoying. Like, oh, JonTron is streaming, or X person is streaming again. Thank you for crowding my feed with that pointless information. You know what I'm saying? Like why? But maybe it works for engagement and all that stuff. I don't know. My YouTube shorts have been doing really good comparatively. I also got a subscriber, which is cool. So if you're out there, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, and there's supposed to be an alert for subscribers and stuff on Twitch. Like, it's supposed to do the classic bling, you know, and then X person subscribed. So if you subscribed and it didn't pop up and I didn't address it, I'm sorry. But all I can say is complain about it in the chat or something, and then I'll look at it. Like I said, there's many dimensions where things can go wrong on the stream, and that's just one of many. So yeah, if you did subscribe or if you leave a comment and I don't reply, I promise you I'm not ignoring you unless you were advertising some bullshit. It's just, sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. But I can see most of the comments usually, but I don't know. I haven't tested that subscriber alert thing, so I don't know if it's gonna work. So maybe next time subscribe and like we'll see if it works or not. Anyway, I suppose that's about it. Thank you for watching my OG PS2 Ratchet and Clank stream. If we do continue with this, then we might do it tomorrow. Either probably after work, but maybe before, I don't know. Usually I kind of like to have my mornings to myself because, well, it's usually been a day before then. I don't know. But I'd like to start streaming just like constantly if I could manage it. You know, just like have a 5-hour stream one day. Just go nuts with it. Straight incel mode. Might be fun. My problem is that when I used to